SEAL teams. Like I'll be doing like it's called the Criminal Alien Program. So like we watch all the jails and stuff. People like get arrested from like local police. So.
Well, so who are the people that listen to the scanners? Do you know?
I don't actually. To my knowledge,
'Cause-
they don't listen to them.
So we had an EMS or an EMT come up to us one day and tell us that they were just taking people. Like they would respond to a call, and ICE would show up at like their ambulances and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Is that like a certain team that would be like driving around and patrolling, or?
To my knowledge, no. But I mean, if it is, it'd be the full team. I don't work with them, so
Well,
I don't know,
still, I mean-
I don't know what they do and don't do. But
I appreciate you talking to us.
Yeah.
And
So how long have you worked for ICE?
I worked since December. So.
Since December.
you're new.
So you're new.
Yeah.
So you're one of the guys that we were yelling at when you started coming in here, right?
I don't think you've actually yelled at me.
Okay.
used
I
to
don't
say hi-
think.
I say hi to
Yeah,
you guys, so.
I know. I don't think I've actually.
Sorry, I like see so many like faces, and I haven't been here for a while, so I may
Yeah,
not
I haven't
remember
seen you
people.
for a while, so it's good to get-
So did you? How long was the training course, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. So it was like initially it was all online and along with the
Oh,
background.
really?
And then like I said, you actually get sent to the academy. So
Where's that?
mine's in Georgia.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. There's.
So you have to. Do you have to do the online stuff? Do you do it at home? Because that's kind of
little
annoying.
both.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, I did a little both like here and at home to kind of just get the general idea of.
I've
like,
heard
immigration
people
and stuff.
complain that they didn't get their health care yet. Did you get yours?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Yeah. Like I said, and then mine was I was also previous federal. So
Oh,
mine was-
really?
I transferred right over. It was-
Okay.
But yeah, everyone that I've talked to, it's been like a couple weeks.
So what do you want to do? What's your ultimate goal? Like, what do you see yourself doing?
I want to go to HSI, so I want to do child crimes. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, investigative.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Well, so this is what I don't get: is wasn't that supposed to be FBI? Because the FBI got defunded. Like a bunch of people got fired and let off. I thought they were the ones doing like internal investigations on child crimes.
They do. Yeah. So HSI is essentially like, to my knowledge anyway, the like Department of Homeland Security's version of the FBI. So
We need two different versions that do the same thing.
apparently.
Oh shit, that's where
yeah,
trouble
I think
happens.
they focus more on like on the immigration side.
Yeah.
Of child crimes versus FBI does more.
Yeah. No, that
the
makes
US side of
sense.
it, but again, I don't know.
Makes sense.
I'm still learning myself.
So
you know?
what's
Yeah.
so you do paperwork, right? So what in the hell is going on with our people going from here to Tooele, to Wyoming, to Arizona, to Texas, back to Nevada? You know what I mean? Like, what is up with that?
For our building, I'm not sure about like Arizona and Texas, but like for our building, like since Utah doesn't have a detention facility here, we're contracted with other county jails.
Yeah. I think Utah. I don't know too much about it, but I know the Utah County Jail. I was at the congressional. So I spoke at Congress one day. The guy who spoke against me was a sheriff. And he was speaking for his jail, but his area didn't actually officially become a detention, like temporary detention, until recently. They got like more permissions, from what I understand, recently. It was Tooele that was getting all of it. Like a lot of the detentions was going to Tooele. We were just kind of surprised because like we believe that due to our effects, we helped shut down the ICE facility that was gonna get out here, and I don't know. We've been curious. Is like, I don't know. It just seems like they're getting shipped around a lot. Like,
I know they are, at least the ones that stay in our jurisdiction, like the Salt Lake City jurisdiction. I'm not sure about the Utah County one. I do know like a few weeks ago, there was a cop, like local police, that called out our field teams and was trying to book them into Utah County, but we didn't have a contract for them, so they had to.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's something brand new, like I said.
Interesting.
But I do know that was a thing.
no, I love hearing the complexities of all of this. My
That's
dad was
crazy.
military, so like I grew up in the military.
Okay.
Like,
Same.
so like I'm coming at this from like an independent American who's just trying to figure out, because like no one trusts the news anymore. Like,
I agree. No, and honestly, from my side of things too, like learning the back end of what we do, it's like you know, some of them are questionable. Like some of the things that happen, I will agree with your guys' side of things, but also on our side of things, it's like, okay, well then that's not even close to what happens. Like stop reporting that, you know.
Like that's why we want to talk to you guys,
Yeah.
because I don't want everybody to be like, I want to have an open dialogue and ask these questions and figure out like how the dynamic of it works, because it gives us a ease of mind to navigate through this instead of what we don't know. That's where fear comes in.
No, and I agree. I feel like a lot of the issues would be solved if there was some transparency.
Yeah, see? And that's all we're trying to get.
I really am. Like, so
Yeah.
I know there's some people that's like, I don't want to wear one, but like, I'll ask one personally.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting
Well,
one.
and honestly, with the statistics, if they're worried about being held accountable by wearing a body camera, the statistics show that that's not actually true. In fact, body cameras just provide more information for you guys to better train yourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
So in all honesty, wearing body cameras is more beneficial to you guys than it is for us. Like, so if they're worried about it for us, like, we're not getting any of that information.
Right. It shows information for the general public, but also it's like, okay, well, this is what you guys did. You can, you know, do something different in the future, you know. So it's like, I agree. Like I said, I agree. So
Those aren't the ones I want to follow.
do you guys follow the bands and stuff?
Yeah, I want to follow one of those black ones, not the new ones that you guys got in.
Oh, the Tahoes?
Yeah, I want to see where those are going. I mean, I know today that they're just going to go to that shop and get all souped up.
A lot of the legislatures, they try to make what we're doing a crime. Like, they try to use words that criminalize what we're doing. And so what we really have to do is, like, we have to make sure that everyone's working, they're doing a government function, they're like, you gotta make sure that they're like, me personally, I don't like looking on the news and seeing a killer's race mean something. Like, nowadays, if a white person kills someone, it's just a man shot someone, right? But if an El Salvadorian shoots someone, it's an El Salvadorian man. And for me, I'm a trans woman, and I might be losing some of my key rights, like the ability to enter public and all of those things. And I get that, like, it was a choice to do some of the things I did, but there's a lot of people that didn't choose that are like getting swept up in it. And I don't know, I personally think it's good that, like, you're talking to us and, you know, explaining something.
I really appreciate it.
Of course. Like I said, I don't know, I don't really follow you guys all that much. I kind of pop here and there, but I would say one thing that kind of does hit the media a lot too that I've seen is that they don't get their due process. I can't speak for other field offices, but it's not like they do. Like I said, that when we're processing, we give them the option if they do choose. The only time where they don't is if a judge has already signed a final order, or they just want to leave, you know. But other than that, they go see an immigration judge. Yeah, just right over there. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to go in. It's open to the public, so you can go see how the Department of Justice side operates. You know, so.
Well, I mean, that's kind of Alicia's thing.
It is. We have
I'm
other
sorry.
people
I'm like,
that-
I'm more of like the hands-on person.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit in the courtroom and like
I've
listen
done
to
it
people.
a couple times. It's not my thing too, like I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got other people that do that. I have gone inside there. It is good to know that they are getting the due process. But what can I do at the moment that they get sent out of state, they lose their attorney.
Yeah, and once that happens, I can't speak to what
But
happened. I don't know, but
Yeah, and that's the hard part is like that wouldn't happen if we had a holding facility here for them. But I don't want that to happen either. I don't want to
Well, it's
make
more
an
just like
excuse.
we haven't been able to confirm it, but some of the rumors that we've heard, they're just not. So I don't know. I can't confirm it. What I've heard is that here there was I don't know if it's all the time, but someone's friend was deported to like Mexico within like 5 days, and they didn't hear from their friend until they were in Mexico. And they said that while they were here, there was like cells filled with people.
Here?
Yeah,
In here?
But we've like talked to the people, and like they tell us the cells are big, but they're temporary holding, and they don't hold a lot of people. And then they don't hold a lot of people. and then we get like people telling us
You
that
know
there is a
what
lot of
I would like I would like permission to go inside and see the cells.
Yeah, so that would have to be up to their like directors to do
Yeah,
that. So.
see,
Yeah, see,
that,
that's-
but no, I'm saying it's always a possibility.
We'll figure it out if we can.
You know what I
will
mean?
say, I will say though, like, yeah, we don't hold anyone overnight. Like, that's just our facility process. We're not. Yeah, we do have holding cells for days. My guess would be the day that that person's talking about is, you know, the flight that we're going out. So yeah, so when a flight's going out, then there's a lot of people in that area. So, but
you do have a place here that can hold a good bit of people.
yeah, no,
We
we
do.
have very large rooms.
But they're
yes.
only
So-
supposed to hold them up to 12 hours.
Yeah, see, I just like, we've talked to so many different people that I think everyone's like description of it is like different. But that's very clear to thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Yeah, and so and we usually pick them up, like I said, from local jails that we have contracts with. Usually anywhere between 6 to 8 in the morning. And then, like I said, then they're usually gone by 3 at the latest. So,
See?
Yeah. Alright, I personally
Yeah.
can't keep looking at the sun. I have
Go
night,
over
I have
here.
night
I'm
eyes, so
sorry.
I'm gonna go get in the cover.
no, you're good.
Thank
I gotta
you.
get back to work anyway.
Thanks
So,
for
yeah.
talking with me. What was your name?
My name is Officer Clegg.
Officer what?
Officer Clegg.
What?
Yeah. Clegg. Yeah.
Flag? Okay.
Yeah, CLEG.
Flag. Okay. Well, thank you. I just need Jana.
Yeah.
Everybody
Okay. Yeah,
does.
that's
Come
true.
on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I bounce between you two a lot. Like the other ones I don't really follow very much. But,
Really? Tell everybody my name is Paradise. So
Okay.
it means heaven.
I'm sure they already do. Honestly.
Heaven.
No,
No.
the National Guard. Yeah, they follow you guys very closely.
The National Guard. No, I think they're funny. I think they're cute.
Yeah.
I try not to harass them either. But
No, I wish more people.
I know I don't want to be out here doing this. What I would like though is like I said, like the tour maybe. So I can go out to the community and tell them, hey, this is what it looks like on the inside, or just more transparency.
Right.
I think if we had more transparency for here in Utah, the community would be nicer. You know,
A lot of the things that kind of prevent Utah from becoming a more united state is limited information. Like,
yeah.
they don't give a lot of information on like voting and like candidates until like it's last minute, or like I personally was a new voter recently. Like I've never voted, and I feel like that kind of fucked me over. Right, and so I've been trying to figure out how to be like your average voter and go out to the polls and be effective. Whereas like Utah really didn't give me much of that information. I had to like ask other people and like figure out, where do you go, who do you talk to, like who's this, where's my district, and all of that. Like I just think Utah needs a little bit more education on how it runs. But sorry for holding you here for so long.
you're
No,
okay.
this is cool. I'm enjoying this.
Well, like I said,
It's not that often everybody gets to actually talk to an ICE agent.
There's a few that's I just but yeah, I don't talk to you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
of course. Well, I hope you kind of find that van. you're
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, dude. You have a wonderful day.
looking for.
So